Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. The NBA is returning today, so I thought why not drop some of my predictions down, and we'll come back and review them at the end of the season. We'll see how we went with some of our predictions. Like I said, the NBA is starting today, so we are going to be predicting. You guys will be hearing my predictions. I'd love for you guys to hit that like button on this video and also comment down below your MVP prediction and your NBA champion prediction as well. We're going to be going through and having a look at some of the awards that basically we can predict for this year. The NBA returns tonight with the Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors kicking it off. Kevin Durant going up against Stephen Curry. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys have been watching my career videos, we're going to be doing something like this every few weeks where we'll just be talking basketball. We might do like weekly reviews of the weeks of basketball. If you guys want to see this, comment down below. This is a great way for me to interact with you guys. But before we get into it, hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe and comment down below your MVP and your NBA champions that you are predicting. We're going to come back to this video a bit later on. We'll see how we're going. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to start with the Most Valuable Player Award. Giannis has won the last 2 MVPs. So, I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo has just been absolutely unreal. He basically just signed the extension out in Milwaukee. A lot of people were saying that he was not going to stay in Milwaukee. He signed the extension in Milwaukee, so well done to Giannis Antetokounmpo. But my prediction for the MVP came down to 2 players. Now, they come down to Luka Doncic and Stephen Curry. Now, I've gone with Luka Doncic just because Stephen Curry's won a couple of MVPs, so I thought why not come out and we'll see if we can predict Luka Doncic to win the MVP. I think both these players are going to have huge years. Luka's really just becoming the face of the league. Stephen Curry's going to return from injury. He's going to be in action today, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see Stephen Curry return today, and I mean he's going to have a massive one. You can just see it. We will be doing more videos like this, just talking NBA, where we'll come in, do predictions, getting you guys involved in the comments. If you guys, like I said, want to see me do more of this, comment down below. So we've gone with Luka Doncic for the Most Valuable Player. We'll move on to the Rookie of the Year. Now, this one's really tight. I mean, you've got LaMelo Ball, you've got Wiseman, you've got Edwards out in Minnesota. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens regarding that with the Rookie of the Year and all that kind of stuff. LaMelo Ball did show out in his preseason games. I thought he actually did play pretty good. I mean, he had one really good game. His other 2 games were a bit iffy for LaMelo. I mean, I feel like the Ball brothers just struggle to shoot. I mean, once they can do basically everything else, they just can't shoot. But my Rookie of the Year pick is actually James Wiseman. Now, I've gone with Wiseman. There's also a man, Denny, out in Washington, who I honestly feel like he has a massive chance to be the MVP, the Rookie of the Year. But I've gone with James Wiseman of the Golden State Warriors. I feel like he's in the best situation. I mean, Minnesota may not be as good this year, so Anthony Edwards may struggle. LaMelo Ball's going to try and lead that Charlotte team. Man, they have a pretty solid team with Gordon Hayward and that kind of stuff. But I have gone with James Wiseman to win the Rookie of the Year just on the fact of basically what kind of situation he's in and what kind of situation the Golden State Warriors are going to allow him to be in. Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, who is injured. I'm sure that he will be there to lend a hand for James Wiseman. So Wiseman's my pick for Rookie of the Year as we move on to 6th Man of the Year. Now, my 6th Man of the Year, I mean, I honestly pick this man every single year. Now, I pick this man just on the basis of just how successful he's been and how good he is. And I've gone with Sweet Lou. I mean, Lou Williams did struggle last year. I mean, in the bubble, he was probably terrible. I mean, I honestly expected a lot more out of Lou Will. I honestly feel like the Clippers are going to really bring it this season. After what happened last year, I honestly feel like I said, the Clippers will bring it and they will be a much better team. Also have a feeling that we'll see Trez off the bench if he does come from the Lakers to really shape that up again and really go for it. I mean, the Clippers decided not to sign Montrezl Harrell, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there, but I've gone with Sweet Lou. I mean, you've got some other really good contenders in there who could also win it, so I mean, it's going to be an action-packed race for the 6th Man of the Year. As we move on to... Now, I actually have brought in a couple of, other awards. I mean, we're going to talk about Most Improved next, but I want to talk about some awards that I'll talk about a bit later on. But my most improved player of the year, I honestly feel like Lonzo Ball's going to... I mean, in the preseason, Lonzo Ball looked extremely tough. I mean, he's hitting his jump shots. If he can get his jump shot down, I mean, he's got to be aggressive. That's the problem with Lonzo. I feel like Lonzo really takes a back seat in the scoring department. I mean, no, he's a pass-first point guard, but you need your point guard to be aggressive so then other players... So then the floor opens up for other players. So I've actually gone with Lonzo Ball for most improved. I feel like he will have a big season with the Pelicans. Drew Holiday's not there. Bledsoe is there. But I honestly feel like, yeah, Lonzo will have a big breakout year. And Lonzo will win most improved player. Last year, Brandon Ingram won it. So we'll see if a teammate can come through and win it again. Like I said, if you guys just want to hear me talk about basketball, do like weekly reviews talking NBA, let me know in the comment section down below, because I actually do enjoy just talking NBA. I'd love for you guys to come every week. We can discuss some of the big moves. And like I said, comment down below your MVP pick. Mine was Luka, and your NBA champions. Before we get into my NBA champions prediction and who I feel like will win the West and win the East, I've actually gone with a player who was not in the All-Star team, who will be in the All-Star team this season. Now, I didn't want to go just around, basically down the typical route. We're going with like Stephen Curry, Bradley Beal, players who probably should have been there. I mean, Stephen Curry was injured last year, but Bradley Beal, he should have been there. I've actually gone with Zion Williamson. I feel like Zion Williamson's, watching him in the preseason as well, he was just, I mean, I think he had 26 and 29. So Zion Williamson had a really big preseason, and I mean, if he can stay healthy, I think that's the main key. If he stays healthy, I feel like the New Orleans Pelicans will be really good, and I feel like he will be a All-Star. So he's the one player I feel like will be an All-Star who was not an All-Star last year. Zion Williamson to be an All-Star, as you see. But like I said, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But yeah, Zion Williamson. Comment down below what you guys think of that. We move on to who's going to win the East and who is going to win the West. I mean, I was going to talk about Defensive Player of the Year, but I mean, that always comes down to like Giannis, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, who just signed a massive deal. 205 mil, I think that man just signed. Absolutely crazy. I've gone for the West and East champions. So my West champions, I mean, I've honestly... Before we do that, actually, I want to talk about... I mean, like I said, these kind of videos just going to be me just blabbering on. I mean, if you guys... if there's really no structure to these videos, kind of like a little podcast, if you want to call it. We're just talking NBA. We're talking everything relevant to the NBA. Like I said, I might do this weekly or something like that. If you guys want to see more of these, comment down below. But, I mean, I kind of want to talk about the team who will make the playoffs, who did not make it last year. And I'm going with the Golden State Warriors. I know I've picked Wiseman for Rookie of the Year and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like the Golden State Warriors will be in the playoffs. They missed the playoffs last year. I mean... Another contender for that is like the Phoenix Suns. I feel like the Phoenix Suns will be right there. And I mean, even Washington. You're adding Russell Westbrook to that, and they're going to be a really good team, I think. Westbrook did struggle in Houston. We know all the problems that's going on with Houston with James Harden and that. But my team who will make the playoffs did not make it last year. I'd say my guaranteed team. I'm going to say the Golden State Warriors. I say this on the fact that, I mean, Klay Thompson is injured. I mean, you probably could have said they were going to make it easy. But I mean... Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, they did get Kelly Oubre Jr. I feel like they have enough to push into the playoffs. It's going to be very good. I mean, the Pelicans as well. I mean, there's so many good teams out in the West. It's very hard. I mean, we're giving a lot of love to the West. I mean, the East, like I said, Washington Wizards will be a tough team as well. But let's get on with it. Let's go to my my West predictions. Let's go to my East predictions. So first off, let's start with the West. I'm going to go... It basically comes down to two teams. It comes down to the Los Angeles Clippers, and it comes down to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, the Clippers didn't get there last year. I'm predicting that the Clippers do get there this year. I feel like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are just going to be on an absolute mission. I feel like they will get the job done, and they will be in the finals. The team that we're going up against them, I've really narrowed it down to 3 teams out in the East. Actually, 4 teams. Boston, Miami, Brooklyn, and Milwaukee. Now... I feel like they are going to be the 4 best teams in the league. Philadelphia, if they can get things going, I just don't see Philly being a big threat in the playoffs. If Ben Simmons can't shoot, I just don't really see how they're going to like get all their scoring to go and all that kind of stuff. So they're my top 4 teams in the East. My winner of the East are the Brooklyn Nets. I feel like players like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are going to add a hell of a lot to that Brooklyn team. Now, we don't know what's going to happen with James Harden. He could end up there. You just never know. But I feel like the team they have now have enough to get to the NBA Finals, and I feel like they will have enough, like I said, to make the NBA Finals. So I'm going with the Los Angeles Clippers, Los Angeles Clippers, Brooklyn Nets finals. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of that. I mean, both. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens out in the East. But I feel like Kevin Durant, him returning, he's also another player you could say is going to finish in the All-Star team. Kevin Durant, I mean, I'm so excited to see how he goes against Golden State today. That's going to be a massive game. Make sure to comment down below your predictions for the season, the MVP and the NBA champion. My NBA champion, I thought I'd just fast track. My NBA champion prediction is the Los Angeles Clippers. I feel like they are on a redemption. I feel like this will be their redemption season. No messing around. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George will lead that Clippers team to an NBA championship. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of my predictions. Luka Doncic for the MVP. Rookie of the Year was James Wiseman. NBA champions, Clippers. I mean, it's a very interesting prediction video. But like I said, I'm going to do these weekly, just talking. If you guys want to see more, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love that. And also your MVP and your NBA champion. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you just want to see this weekly of like a little bit of a podcast or something like that, where we're just talking basketball. It's nothing scripted. We're just here talking. You're getting my opinions on what's happening basically in the week of basketball. And so these are my predictions for the NBA season. I'm going to definitely come back to these a bit later on, and we'll see how we went. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay blessed. Get ready for the NBA season. I hope you guys enjoy watching the games. It's going to be really, really good. Can't wait to get into it. It's Brooklyn, and it is Golden State kicking us off, and then we've got the Clippers and the Lakers. I'm sure that's going to be big as well. Anthony Davis and LeBron will definitely go off in that. But like I said, they were my predictions. Hit the like button. We get 50 likes, and I definitely will do this again. So 50 likes, we'll do this again, and we'll keep rolling on every single week. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay